350Z drift build was well underway. We've successfully got it road registered and have started overhauling it with drift mods. So far we've done the intake plenum spacer, chosen the wheels, upgraded the gearbox mount, and chucked on an aftermarket exhaust. But we've got much more planned for this thing, so let's keep it going. Now to start off, we're going over the shoes we've picked. Nothing too fancy, these will be drifted on after all, but we're going for a black on black look to the 350. And no, this choice of colour has nothing to do with the VIN number, I just really like this look.
Yeah, now roll it away for cinematic effect. Fucking hell.
We've got a great cinematic effect here, guys. We destroyed the camera. Hey, Harry.
So yeah, since this is a street car, we want to keep it pretty stealthy, and I think the black on black achieves just that, which means everything's going black. It was around this time I headed over to Chris's warehouse to go check in and see how his V35's going. Just like that, the interior has been stripped and Chris has got a full cage in there. Now you might also notice his wheels are white. White on white. Now if you combine that with my car, we have ended racism. And guess what? You know how we were a little bit sketched out when we were buying the car because it was misfiring? Well, as it turns out, all it was a coil pack plugged in the wrong way. Literally costing $0 to fix. So the engine was fine. $5,000 for that car, what a fucking deal. We've ran into a bit of a conundrum though over at his warehouse. With Chris's SS, he's actually managed to lock himself out. He unplugged the battery and shut the bonnet, and as a result of that, he can't unlock his car, even with the key. What a weird design. We were thinking about paying a locksmith to come out and fix it. I think it was about $400. But then we were thinking, that's a whole $400.
Window delete.
Jesus, it's got a bit going on.
Fucking hell.
You see the videos in the movies of someone smashing it and they're like, yeah, nah man, you gotta... Fucking hell. Wow, feels tough. I'm more worried about running through it, you know?
Yeah, you could fuck yourself. Jesus.
It echoes through the whole fucking internet.
No shit.
Oh, well, I think I need something to actually, like, shatter it.
Jesus.
Rudy, goddammit, you're right in the splash zone.
Hallelujah. You don't want to get that in your car, really. It's going to be a bit of a mess.
I mean, what else do we do, mate?
I mean, yeah, you don't really have a choice.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, it's even over there.
That's all.
There we go.
I'm not fucking doing that again. By that I mean leaving windows up. I'm just gonna leave your windows down.
Anyways, back to working on my 350 in the shed. Okay, we're gonna fully disable VDC. VDC is like the traction control. There's a button down here for it, but it like turned it off like 75%. So you can still feel it grippy a bit when you try to do a skid. So, yes. We gotta do the handbrake cable as well. Oh yeah. Now what's going on here? I believe that's VDC. We don't want heated seats either, so I'm gonna take that out. These seats will be coming out soon anyway. In charge of traction control and stability control, so take that one out. Rightio. Done and disabled. Tuck them there. Now at this stage, I wasn't going to run a hydro handbrake if I didn't have to. So I just got a drift button from GK Tech that I got to install. This way I can pull the handbrake without having to hold the button in, if you get me. So you can just let it rip and it'll fall back down, which is way better for pulling handbrakies. Okay. While I fingered away at the drift button, Jono worked on installing the new handbrake cable. Okay, so this isn't as straightforward as I thought it would be. I need to get a spring and drill 2 holes to keep some tension on this. Look, this handbrake is barely gonna fucking work. 350Z handbrakes suck. Like, I'm better off just getting a hydro brake, but the calipers cost like fucking $800 for the rear calipers. Yeah. Shout out to this bloke Roddy on the forums. That's what we need to replicate. Gotta drill 2 holes, one there, put the spring in, and then that should hold. Should give enough tension on the handbrake. Let's give it a crack. And I've already snapped the fucking drill bit. Yeah. Alright, that hole's in. That hole's in. Let's put the spring in. Very hard to do. There's this tiny little hole in there. A bit of this, bit of that. Yeah. Bingo. Alright, good. Enough tension on there. But then if I pull it back, bingo. That's what we're talking about, fellas. Let's go, boy. Let's go. There we go. Beautiful. We were having some issues with the handbrake still. This was with the cable. We weren't getting enough tension when we pulled the handbrake. Probably something we're doing wrong. Jonah was the one doing it, so I can't really narrate on what was going on, but something's not right with it. Anyways, Jonah moved on to installing the braided brake lines.
Back at it again with another Minecraft tutorial.
Now, the good thing about braided brake lines is, you know, they're just generally way stronger compared to the factory rubber brake lines, which tend to break. The braided lines also eliminate the spongy feel you get from the standard brake lines.
Okay.
Alright, pump it up again.
Bled the brakes, and it was all good to go. Next up was a big one. We needed to do something about that diff. The factory LSD in the 350s are not that great for drifting, and they're a little bit harder to weld, so I went on Marketplace and got a cheap 350Z open diff for $300. An open diff will be easier to weld. I've never welded a diff before, so hopefully I don't fuck it. So yeah, let's crack into it. There we have it, the diff was all pulled apart. Now before I go welding the teeth together, I need to give it a good clean with brake cleaner. And must I add, if you're going to do this yourself, make sure you use non-chlorinated brake cleaner. Because if you don't, and you use chlorinated brake cleaner, you're going to fucking die. That's not even a joke. Yeah, when you weld on top of chlorinated metal, it creates a toxic gas called phosphine, which will kill you straight away. Fun fact, my boy Walter White did this on a couple gangsters. This is real. He actually did. He used phosphine gas in the show. So yeah, unless it's a self-defense situation, don't do that. I was having a bit of a conundrum. The stubs weren't going back in all the way, so I thought, hey, I might need some more force. So I got the hydraulic press out, pushed her in, but it didn't push in at all, really. Eventually I noticed it seemed like it was hitting something, like a circlip or whatever's in there. Anyways, I didn't know what was going on, so I just went through with sealing it up. That way we can figure out the problem when I'm up at Shockworks. So diff first.
Diff first, I reckon.
Yeah, those circlips are a bit weird.
So we're back.
Yeah.
Fucking doing it.
Does that go all the way in? It doesn't look like it. What have you welded there? Serge, you fucked yourself, I reckon.
Have I?
Yeah, look, you can see. See, you've got that steel plate there, brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you fucking done goofed.
Oh no. Yeah, fuck.
So that's
Too low.
Is this too long? What's the issue?
No, I welded the diff.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
What you could do, so what we could do is cut that down to there and then taper it. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Cut your drive shafts down and then flappy them. that that is. I'm gonna hit him with an attaboy. Yeah, realistically, we should probably set this up on a fucking dial gauge to do it properly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is that in, but?
I want further, isn't it?
After modifying the drive shafts, it's gone in a lot further. It's still not all the way in, but I think it'll do. Now it's time to remove the original diff and install the welded one.
Take it all the way. No, you're right, mate. No, she's good.
Keep going. Oh, there
Watch
goes
your
my
head too.
fucking head.
Oh, jeez. No, take it out of the way. You're good to go.
They cop your head.
Nah, I just missed it. Did it get you?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Lift.
So for the next mod, we're going to install this diff brace. This will give the diff a bit more extra support, which will result in reducing the wheel hop when driving it very hard.
Assume. I'm a bit worried about how this is going to twist the car. Because that one's soft. You would think that this could only be used if you lock the diff out. Kind of feel like it might be a bit dodgy. But also, don't let me worry you. It'll be fine.
Drift car.
Whenever there's something questionable going on, you just like drift car. Toe arms, don't touch these yet.
Have a look.
So here we got rear adjustable toe arms. Now the reason why we have these is when we lower the car, the camber angles go off whack. So with these, making an adjustment on the toe or camber arms saves you cooking the inner edge of your tyre when you're trying to throw all the power to the ground. Long story short, it saves your tyre.
Yeah. There we go.
There we had it. The welded diff, the diff brace, and the rear adjustable toe arms were all installed. We're getting deeper and deeper through the rabbit hole, and it was slowly coming together. But the next big part of the puzzle was the roll cage. Now I went for a bolt-in half cage. It was like under $1,000. So yeah, let's try and install this thing. Now what I definitely want to do is keep all the interior trims behind the roll cage. I want the insides to look pretty stealthy, because after all, it's a bit of a street car somehow.
Look at Mister.
Is that heavy? Bit of weight reduction. There's no instructions on the roll cage, so I'm guessing this shit, like, I don't know. I might have to look at the roll cage and
Have a quick look. Pull that seat out.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Yep.
350Z, and you can see like it's a half roll cage, full trim interior.
That's the front there.
Oh, that's the front. Yep.
We've removed some of the interior pieces, so it hopefully gives us enough room to get the cage in first. But now, the night's come to an end. We got a fair bit done these last few days, but we've still got a ways to go. So tune in next time, where we will continue the journey. And as always, a big thanks to my Patreon supporters. It's much appreciated, fellas. Thank you.